Okay, President Biden said he's running again for office in 2024. He would be 82 and he'd be 86 at the end of a second term. Is he too old?
That's a matter for the United States, but I don't believe that...
Do you want to be Prime Minister at 86?
Anyway, we'll see how I go. We'll see how I go.
That will have sent a shiver down your opponent's spine.
But can I say this about President Biden? I think he is doing an extraordinary job. I regard him as a friend of mine. I regard him as an important leader of our most important ally. I'll be welcoming President Biden to Australia this month for the Quad Leaders meeting. And he, through his actions, not just in international relations, where he is strengthening the United States' engagement in the Pacific and Indian Ocean. That's something that we welcome.
You don't think he's too old? In your dealings with him, you don't get a feeling of a guy?
Not at all. Not at all. He is totally on top of his brief. He's someone who's very conscious about regional affairs in the Indo-Pacific region. He's someone who's engaged with our friends in ASEAN. I notice today he has the leader of the Philippines, Bongbong Marcos, there hosting him in the White House.
He's also got to engage with potentially Donald Trump if Trump wins the Republican nomination. President Trump is actually in Britain at the moment. Are you going to hook up with him? Are you going to...
No. I engage with President Biden. I look forward to meeting him.
Would you be happy to engage with Trump if he was to win the White House back?
Our relationship with the United States is a relationship between countries and between peoples based upon our common democratic values.
You'd have no problem dealing with Donald Trump if he won?
Well, it's not up to me to determine...
No, but you wouldn't have any trouble dealing with him?
No,
if he was president.
I'll deal with whoever, the president or the prime minister,
even if he's facing,
or the leader of
he's been indicted on criminal charges.
That's a matter for.
You comfortable with that?
That's a matter for the people of the United States, and I have no intention of interfering in their internal political processes. I expressed my concern.
Would an Australian Prime Minister, do you think, be able to, or would an Australian politician be able to run to be Prime Minister if they were indicted on committing crimes?
Well, they would, I think, speculating on that, in terms of either a Labor or a Liberal candidate would, I think, have issues if that occurred. But look, I said very clearly, I expressed my concern about the events that occurred in the capital on January 6th. I don't shy from that. I think democracy is a precious commodity. A whole lot of the world, it's under threat. And that's why we need to support our democracy, including supporting our democratic institutions.